It appears that Ariana Madix and Katie Maloney will soon launch their cafe, while Ariana continues her lengthy relationship with her ex-boyfriend Tom Sandoval. The Vanderpump Rules cast is putting the finishing touches on the sandwich business. New photographs from the West Hollywood business, which will be marketed as Something About Her, highlight the progress the reality stars have made. The tiny corner store's exterior has been completely painted, and a stark gray paint job highlights the wood paneling and terrace. The exterior area is accessed by a white door and window frame. People passing by are drawn in by the recently placed bunting with stripes of yellow and white that runs the length of the roof. Above that, the restaurant's name is shown in white text on a black sign. A peek inside reveals that there is more work to be done. One can see what appears to be a ladder for painting and other duties, as well as boxes stacked on top of one another. The location is next to Lisa Vanderpump's bar, Tom Tom, and Pump. Ariana responded exclusively to the U.S. Sun when asked when their sandwich store would be open to the public, saying, soon this summer. She also verified that their scheduled renovation work is on schedule. On her latest endeavor, she continued, "The idea for Something About Her was sparked by my business partner and friend Katie Maloney, who had this dream of opening a sandwich shop, and honestly, I thought it sounded like a lot of fun and a really good idea, and I'm really excited about it." This season, Ariana and Katie's North Robertson Boulevard apartment was first shown to fans on their reality show. A large refrigerator is positioned behind a counter that has been installed at the back of the facility in photos that the U.S. Sun was able to obtain. The staff is getting ready to serve guests. Plans are visible spread out on a circular table in the middle of the room, which has been painted white, and a sizable white seat has also been placed to the left of the shop. The listing for the property states that the area is roughly 740 square feet. Something About Her's feminine branding has already been made public, with an online store selling goods and an Instagram profile showcasing the style. Stacks of supplies and equipment were arranged on the patio as the Vision Scenery lay crew started to work last week. Workers from the company were spotted coming and going from the home. While having dinner at Vanderpump Paris in Las Vegas on the March 8 episode of Vanderpump Rules, Lisa mentioned the location to Katie. She informed her that it costs $8,000 a month and features a kitchen and patio. The listing also states that transferring the lease and all of the furnishings, fittings, and equipment will cost $250,000. After a recent tasting session where cast members applauded their handcrafted and carefully wrapped sandwiches, Ariana and Katie are going into business together to sell their products. After securing space, the women have reportedly been working on their business idea for over a year with plans to start this summer. According to Katie, their intention is to romanticize lunch. On the podcast hosted by her former co-star Kristen Doubt, she said, "We wanted it to feel more romantic, and that doesn't necessarily make it more girly or super feminine, but that romance, air of romance where you're like, I want to fall in love here." Katie also mentioned the challenges she had setting up her friend's podcast. "You would think that figuring out where to put it is the most difficult part, but there are a lot of other factors to consider," she remarked. "It's not as simple as like picking out paint or tables and chairs. It's like a lot of extra work, legal stuff that goes into it, licenses and entitlements and things." She also stated that she and Ariana intended to really take our time in order to have a clear roadmap and not simply dive right in. Later, she made disparaging remarks about Sandy and Schwartz's pub, which the two Toms labored to create. Reports surfaced back in March about Tom and Ariana's breakup, allegedly due to his infidelity. Production insiders stated that he and Ariana ended their relationship soon after learning about the purported infidelity. The scorching drama was filmed in haste to capture the fallout from the cheating scandal, and it was featured in Season 10. Sources acknowledged that Tom and Raquel had been having an affair for months prior to the cheating scandal surfacing in the same month. The two concluded they want to be together, according to a source. According to an exclusive story by the U.S. Sun, Tom and Raquel disappeared for hours at co-star Sheena Shea's wedding in August 2022 before being seen kissing before the ceremony.